Sports Show.
All right, time now for one of our favorite segments here on the Fan Sports Show. Bill Jones, along with James Hinchcliffe, the mayor of Hinchtown, who, of course, is driving on Saturday night in the Firestone 550. And this is Papa Murphy's Fan Faves. Just like you would when ordering a pizza, we pick from a list of toppings. James, here's a look at our list of toppings for today. We've got Try This Slice. We've got Sack Lunch, Kess on the Hill, and Nice Suit. How about topic number one? We're going to go, James, how about with Try This Slice? How about this? Alex Rodriguez has hired a new publicist as a possible suspension looms. Isn't this like treating a deep gash with a Band-Aid?
It's something, all right. I mean, with this suspension probably coming, we said, what was he going to lose?
Probably, if it's a 100-game suspension, they're looking at probably $15 million.
Well, I heard he just sold his house for $30 million. He bought it for $15. So look at that. Why play 100 games when you can just sell your house and come out with the same money?
It's almost as if A-Rod knew in advance that he was going to be losing $15 million. He needed to do something about it. All right. Papa Murphy's Fan Faves continue now with the second topping of the night. Let's go for Sack Lunch. And let's switch to baseball. A disgruntled Angels fan dons a paper bag during Tuesday's Angels loss to the Cubs. Will a paper bag become standard Angels baseball watching attire? They haven't played very well. I know you've been busy on the IndyCar circuit, and the Angels have not gotten off to a very good start.
I feel like you're missing so much of the game if you're doing that.
If you're watching the Angels, are you really missing?
Well, okay, so maybe that's the argument. Maybe that's the argument. Maybe they just need to start playing better, and then it won't even be an issue.
All right, and of course, Josh Hamilton was once a Papa Murphy's Fan Fave here in Texas, and he is off to a horrible start with his new team, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. All right, third topping, Papa Murphy's Fan Faves, Kess on the Hill. And NASCAR driver Brad Keselowski might be looking for a new sports career. Yesterday, he throws out the first pitch in the Reds-Rockies game in Cincinnati. And James Hinchcliffe, what about that form?
It's a bit of an arc on it, but you know, I will lie, I've done this before, and it's really intimidating being out there on a major league field, the fans all there. The one thing they tell you is you can't ground it. If you ground it, you're going to be booed off the field, and it's terrible. So he went very conservative, but I understand why. I understand why.
He
maybe stick to driving.
As a baseball player, he looked a lot like a NASCAR driver, didn't he?
But he does that very well, so he's got that going for him.
Exactly right. And our final topping, Nice Suit. Who wore it better? NASCAR driver James Hinchcliffe or Danica Patrick in that GoDaddy.com car?
Right.
There you go.
As we talked about earlier, the thing I most frequently get is you're not as pretty as Danica. So I got to say, she pulls the suit off better than I do. No question about it.
Which, I don't know. Well, I won't go there. I was going to say something about pulling the suit off, but I won't go there. All right, James Hinchcliffe will continue here. I may not, but next half hour, James Hinchcliffe will have more sterling opinions on the world of sports. How does a Canadian feel about America's team? And Steve Dennis will rejoin us in our primetime half hour for the latest on Josh Brown.